Hey, this is John and Percy. He's around here somewhere. He's my black lab. And it's the day after the election. And not on my mind. We have been a nation divided for far too long. And once again, we are still proving to be a nation divided, as we evidenced by our election last night. My congratulations to Mr. Trump. My congratulations also to Mrs. Clinton. They both ran hard. I certainly wouldn't put myself and my family through it. So here we are the next day. And right now it looks like yet another candidate has won the popular vote, and the president-elect has won the electoral vote, which makes me feel that maybe the Electoral College has outlived its usefulness. And I have no qualms about who won the election, because truth be told, I did not vote for either one of the two major candidates. But here we are the next day, and this has been a election season that seems to have been full of more venom. It seems like that happens more and more each time. There's more venom, and that bothers me. Because at the end of the day, we're all citizens of what is supposed to be the United States of America. So where does that start? I say the Pledge of Allegiance with my students in the morning at school, and I don't pledge allegiance to a person, so I don't much care, I guess, in that regard, who our president is. I pledge allegiance to an ideal, an idea, and some words and an inscription at the base of the Statue of Liberty. And I believe in those words too, because that's what our nation's about. And, the ideal of America is everybody is supposed to be welcome. So what is America? Our nation is more than just a president and a vice president. And our nation is certainly more than our legislators, who, truth be told, I think have done a poor job of representing the people. The vast majority of people, such as myself and you there watching me. And I don't care much about what color you are or what religion you are. I don't care about that. America starts with us. It doesn't start with our president. America is us. It's you. It's me. It's the people you meet on the street, whether you know them or not. So Mr. Trump did have a great slogan about making America great again. It's a great slogan, but they're just words, unless you and I are willing to try to make America great and keep America great. And that starts with how we treat each other. I've seen friends and people I admire and respect in this election campaign. I've seen them insult each other. I've seen them get angry at each other. Time for that is over. The time for that negativity is over. The time for just the person who shouts the loudest is over. It's time for us, you and me, no matter who you voted for yesterday. It's time for us to start listening to each other. It's time for us to start helping out each other. And it's time for us to say, hey, this is America. I got your back. Treat me well, I'll treat you well. It starts with us. And it goes beyond race. It goes beyond religion. It goes beyond age. Everybody's got problems. Everybody's got issues. But if you step back and listen to the other person and try to understand their point of view, and maybe, you're not going to agree with them, and that's okay. But there's no excuse for not showing each other simple courtesy and respect and kindness and helping each other out. Time to move forward, America. And no more divisiveness. I think in part we have politicians and legislators who have found that it's easier to deal with a nation divided than a nation united. Because look at us. Look back over the last few years. How we've treated each other. I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed and ashamed sometimes. So where does America start? Starts with us. So go say hi to your neighbor. You want America strong, then be strong. That doesn't mean be pig-headed or stubborn. It means be strong and be kind and have heart and compassion. Because we as a nation will never move forward if we don't do so together. And we're going to do that with differences of opinions. We're a family. Families have differences of opinion. But we're America. And we are still the country that people want to come to. And there's a reason for that. Stay involved in politics, as most of you have stayed involved for this election, to the point of almost rabidness. Make those phone calls. Don't say you don't have enough time to call a legislator or an assembly person. It takes a couple minutes to call and state your piece. If we don't have time for that, well, then we deserve what we get. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll post this, maybe I won't. I know people on both sides of this argument and this sides of this election. And here I am on Wednesday. And I still love you all as my friends. And I know you have my back. And I'll have yours. Because that part doesn't change just because the person in office does. But it's the person you want or not. America is us. Probably said that enough. Have a good day.